about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me.
That's me. That's all we can play. That's all we can play. The intro. We still haven't gotten our new intro. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Oh, what's today? I think I'm pretty sure. You know, I get my days mixed up. April 24th would be a Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hey, everybody. Get my stuff right. Excuse me. Didn't hit the mute button on that. All right. I don't know who's joining the show today. I might be a solo artist. Jay Black might jump on in here. Sexy Mo might jump on in here. C Chunk's not jumping on in here. Oh, man. Running a little behind schedule. A little bit. I apologize. Got things to talk about. Got a certain young lady's list on what she wants. And a man got Stephen A. Smith continuing the intense selling out. Steve done sold his soul. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. We know, Steve. We know. You ain't the first one. You ain't the first. You ain't gonna be the last. I stopped watching Stephen A. Smith when I saw his stance on Colin Kaepernick. When Max Kellerman used to be on the show, and I was rooting for Max Kellerman. Just let the black man speak. And that wasn't Stephen A. Smith. It was Max. We've all known that. Still watching Stephen A. Smith. You get what you get. You get a loud, obnoxious, corny dude. He's corny. He's corny. We'll get to that. A few other things that we're going to rock out on. We'll see how long I rock out today. Things to do. Don't forget, tomorrow night it goes down at the Valley Forge Resort in King of Prussia. Entertainer extraordinaire, my man Eric Roberson. To Ray Gordon. Yours truly, Michael Sean. Stacey Carver. It's going to be a great show tomorrow night. Getting ready for that. But let's get to these hellos. Hellos. Shout to everybody who sent their promo in. Shout to all y'all. I'm collecting them. What up, Afro Queen? Miss Parker. Miss Parker saying, good morning, everybody. Jeanette, thank you for your promo. Morning, Miss Parker. Morning, Miss Parker. She's spreading the love. Jeanette, Ashley, everybody. See when we get Craig. I got to call Craig and see if we can arrange. Get him to lock down the spot. Norma, Jeanette House. All right, well, good morning. Jonette or is it Johnette? Well, good morning, Norma. Everybody say good morning to Norma. I don't think I've seen you on here before, Norma. I'm not sure. But good morning. Everybody say good morning to Norma. I think we got a newbie. I think we got a new part of the Takeover Legend community popped in here. We appreciate you, Norma. Everybody, there she is right there. I need a good morning. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Oh, man. I don't know why I wait so long, but let me check this microphone out. See, the microphone is up to par. All right. Where should we start? Let me see where we're going to start at. Should we start with a woman's list on what she wants in a man? I guess that's all I got right now. We talked about a few things yesterday with Jay Black. I want to be in a good mood and just have fun. But Stephen A. Smith, for those who don't know, I don't have the video because a lot of the video got taken down once Stephen A. Smith realized that he done fucked up. He went on Sean Hannity's show and legit said black people do relate to Donald Trump because of how he's being persecuted. Not prosecuted, but persecuted. Say black people relate. All right, black people. Y'all here in the Takeover Legend community. Stephen A. Smith said y'all relate. And he put up the lame apology because the world came at him and said, hey. We know you sold your soul. We know you will sell out for $1. We know We saw what you did to Colin Kaepernick. We saw how you turned your back on him and attacked him at every angle, every time you got a shot. We saw how the only person who stood up for Colin Kaepernick when Max Kellerman was on the show was Max Kellerman. We saw you try and say he doesn't want to play football. He doesn't want to play. What's his plan against police brutality? What's his plan against unjust treatment? What's his plan? And you sat up there in your soapbox and you destroyed Colin Kaepernick and you basically defended the blackballing of Colin Kaepernick. And if I'm misspeaking and you think I'm misspeaking, who the fuck cares? Because you misspeak every day. Every day. And congratulations to everybody who called this nonsense, low mental capacity ass, juggling for the man, tap dancing, Samboing it up. Just amazing. Amazing. Complaining. Oh, they're taxing people too much in California. They make up weight. Ain't you the one bragging about how much money you make? Ain't you the one running around talking about I ain't got to ask nobody permission? I'll say what I want to say. I say what I want to say. You fucking liar. You say what Disney allows you to say. That's what you say. You turned on every black person in that network who spoke up against Trump, and you sat up there, hey, well, don't you want to be with the mothership? I mean, I know what you're saying, you have a point, but isn't your dream to be on ESPN and be on the mothership of sports? Isn't that your dream? I mean, listen, they're letting us be on ESPN. Sometimes you just can't say whatever you want to say. I mean, come on, I'm friends with Jerry Jones. You can't be kneeling during a national anthem, fighting against black and brown people being killed by the police. You can't do that. You should sign the contract that the NFL wants you to sign so that you can't have any more legal recourse after this, after they let you throw the football in the tryout. Just sign the paper, Colin. You don't really want him. No. Colin wanted to play. Colin still got paid. And God bless him. Because he wasn't going to get no support from your ass. Only people who get support from your ass is Michael Jordan, Sean Hannity, and the rest of your cronies who you like being a part of. You like being their lapdog. You like them petting you. Look at him. See, this black man has common sense. See, they're not all angry. Look, he agrees with us and the Trumpsters. Let's see how much he can say bad about Joe Biden. Come on. Hey. Watch out now. We'll let you raise your voice, Stephen. You can raise your voice when we allow you to raise your voice. Okay, go ahead. Get loud and obnoxious like you do. Because you believe the louder you get, the more adamant you are, makes you right. Go ahead. Talk, Steve. Go ahead. All right, push the agenda, Stephen A. Smith. And I'll have the videos tomorrow. I'll find them. You know, they're snatching them down left and right. Oh, the people at ESPN. Oh, that team over there. They're snatching. That's why I don't watch them. That's why I'm not telling you not to watch. That's why I don't watch them. He's a cartoon character. Even when he talks about sports, it's basic skills. It's the same old thing every day. Just amazing to me. Shout out to Russ Parr for letting them have it. Same shit every and it just amazes me. And I don't believe in canceling people. Y'all watch what y'all want to watch. Y'all support who you want to support. And my little TV, my little flat screen, it ain't going to change its ratings, but I ain't messing with him. I hate the fact that he supports the Knicks because he's a cornball. He's an old man cornball. New York, stand up. New York, stand up. You don't rep New York. You rep ESPN. You got an ESPN flag in your ass. Stop trying to act like you repping any. You ain't repping nobody. Shut up. That's why on the tour, when you went to your college, Shannon Sharp got all the accolades, and everybody was like, Shannon. And I'm not here to debate everybody and break down shit. Like, hey, Club Shay, do your thing. You went to your college. Everybody was like, oh, hey, had the little band. Bloom, 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 bloom. Yeah, the old corny dudes here. Bloom, bloom. Shut the fuck up. And y'all know I've criticized Biden as much as anybody else. That's why Jay Black is mad at me. But at some point, you got to understand the assignment. Yes, is the system screwed up? Absolutely screwed up. How many years can we go into an election still looking for the lesser of two evils? How long? How long? I don't like either candidate. I don't like any of the form of what's going on. I don't like the fact that $96 billion can be sent to a war. I'm gonna give you the old. I am no political savvy analyst, but if you could send if there's $96 billion to be sent to support another country in a war, why can't you just eliminate all the student debt for everybody? Why can't you help this? Why can't you help this country? Man, $96 billion. That means all of our credit debt could be taken to zero. Hey, we're gonna do this for you. You want to shock America by and say, you know what? I'm gonna release this credit debt. We got $96 billion instead. Hey, we're gonna use. Hey, before we send that money over, we're gonna use this. We're gonna eliminate everybody's credit debt in America right now. One time. You want to win an election? And I know some people are like, you trying to buy an election. Every election is bought. Every election is bought. Forget just the commercials. Every election is bought. They got their own networks that are bought. Everything is bought. $96 billion. We're gonna say, hey, we're raising the minimum wage. Hey, I need you states to understand. We're gonna fund the raising of your minimum wage in your state. Every state's minimum wage is gonna be $25 an hour. And then and people are like, oh, $25 an hour. Dude, you see the prices out here. You could do that. And everybody like, you're so uneducated. He can't just do that. He has to. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Because somehow another $96 billion still got sent over there to support a war. A war that the majority of this country isn't even educated on. We don't even know the ins and outs of it. Either one. Israel, what's going on in the Ukraine? None of us really know the details of it. We just see the flash and it's $96 billion. All this shit is bought. And all the narratives have talked to us. We got to secure the borders. People, be really 100 with yourself right now. How has the borders really, really affected your life? Now, in New York City and Chicago, they got a gripe. Them cities, that they do have a gripe. Y'all spending millions upon millions to support immigrants coming in here, and there have been poor people in these cities for decades upon decades. And y'all bring some new folks in and say, hey, and I'm Latino, I'm Hispanic. I get their gripe. But they'll push that border. Dog, that border problem has been a border problem for every fucking president. Y'all don't want to fix the border problem because y'all know y'all like having that border problem as a damn talking point. Every election, you have talking points that you want to have. So nobody can get focused to what the middle class American needs or what the lower income American needs. They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with the homeless situation in all these cities, including San Francisco. They don't care about that. Let's talk about the border. Let's talk about transgender women. Let's talk about transgender women in sports. Let's see what else. What else can we get into? That's my little spiel. I just wanted to have a good time with y'all. I just want to have a good time. That's what I really would like to do. That's what I would really like to do. But it just that Stephen A. Smith just boy, when you let that motherfucker have that much microphone time. And the thing about Stephen A. Smith is this story that his ratings are so amazing because it's beating Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless sucks. For those who don't know, Skip Bayless has a show called Undisputed on FS1. You're beating somebody who has a horrible show. And you're comparing yourself to just sports shows. In the overall ratings against every show, but I know you just want to focus on Skip Bayless. Really? That's what we're doing. You compare yourself to the Wizards. You're destroying. Skip Bayless is 90. The only reason you were dying when Max Kellerman got kicked off your show, when you got Max Kellerman kicked off your show, and your ratings were sinking until what happened? Until you caught hold of Kyrie Irving and decided to persecute him in the media for not taking a damn vaccination. And not only did you go at him on your show, you saw the ratings spiked because it was a topic and you were able to use somebody as the villain against COVID, against vaccinations on COVID. So you knew you had the support and you went at him and your ratings spiked up again. And that's what you stood on. You sold your soul to destroy Kyrie Irving for your ratings because you were failing. And you knew that the powers that be at ESPN would allow you to do it because they didn't give a damn about Kyrie Irving. And they were in pocket with all the vaccination companies from Pfizer and whatever. And you knew you'd get their support. So you were their lapdog. Let me ask you something. If you were really for the people on the COVID vaccination, and I'm not saying I'm anti-vax or vaccine. I know this happened a while ago, but if you were really for the people, if you were doing a show where you were really for the health of the people, and Kyrie Irving decided he wasn't taking the vaccination and he would miss games, but turns out you get COVID and have a near-death experience. Kyrie never gets COVID. You would think if you were really for the people and you were really trying, and once again, I'm not saying I'm an anti-vaxxer or a pro-vaccine. If you were really for the people, your question to Kyrie Irving would have been, what are you doing that you feel has protected you from COVID? You went and slandered. He disappointed Kevin Durant. He left Kevin Durant on the island. This man is all about himself. He doesn't care about the community. He doesn't care about the COVID epidemic. He doesn't care. No, you would have said, well, what is he doing? If I caught it, I got the vaccination. I got it. He didn't. He's perfectly healthy. You would think at some point you'd be like, listen, I'm not asking you about being pro or con or anti anything. I'm asking you, what is it that you did to protect your immune system? What was there something you did specifically to prevent you from acquiring COVID? No, he didn't. He just wanted to destroy him so his higher ups and his ratings could go up and his higher ups could sit there and go, good boy, good boy, good boy. You use him as a scapegoat. You tried to destroy this man because he exercised his right not to. But let me tell you something, Steven. Let's just say you had agreed with Kyrie Irving. Disney wouldn't let you say that. They wouldn't have allowed you to say that. You wouldn't have been allowed to say that, homie. They would have shut you the fuck down, Stephen A. Smith. They would have shut it all the way down. And I repeat, so that people, I'm not saying anything about your anti-vaxxer, pro-vaccine, none of that. I'm saying I love the fact that you tried to destroy this man simply to get your ratings up. You could give a fuck about anybody and what color they are. Isn't the game of major media to get ratings by chaotic discussions? Howard Stern, Starr and Buck, Wendy Williams started this style. Well, I mean, you could say that, but and you're right. I can't argue that. I can't argue that. Yeah, I mean, things have changed. There was, Howard Stern was the person who flipped radio upside down. I can't fight that. I was a Howard Stern listener. Like when Howard Stern was on, I was like, I have never heard somebody say this on the radio. Buck Wild, Wendy Williams started to stop major media to get rid of chaotic discussion. It's one thing to have chaotic discussions. Is another thing to claim you can say whatever you want, but we know you can't. You can only attack a certain type of person, a certain individual with a certain status that Disney approves. You can attack Colin Kaepernick. We're good because the NFL, we spent billions to broadcast the NFL games. So yes, Stephen A., you know what team to choose. They are helping pay your salary. We don't care what's right or wrong. We don't care who's dying in the streets. We need you to dissect Colin Kaepernick to discredit him. Now, it didn't work, but he still got blackballed by the NFL. Well, whatever. R.G. Parker said, I saw in the news today that Tennessee signed a bill where teachers can carry concealed weapons. Hey, let the fun begin, y'all. And let the fun begin. I'm tired of fighting that fight. That fight is done. America loves its guns. That fight was lost 15, 20 years ago. That's what the joke. That's why I laugh at this joke at the border. You want to control a border. You can't control guns in your own country. The NRA got you by the throat. The NRA don't give a damn about who the president is. The NRA just sits there, keep talking. Keep talking. We don't care who's in Congress. Ain't nobody going against us. Keep talking. And listen, if a teacher wants to carry a gun to school, as crazy as this may sound, who am I to tell a teacher who's going into an unsafe environment, who has no protection, if they say it's legal? Who am I to tell a teacher not to? I'm not even, the teachers are the smallest part. The teachers are now, they're teachers, they're therapists, they're babysitters, and they're security now. All that for $55,000 to start. I don't know how y'all think, and he's going to save a child. Okay. Teachers weren't supposed to be in classrooms to save children's lives from shooters. You do understand that. You do know there's a fundamental problem when teachers have to protect students from shooters. You do get that, right? You do understand. That was never part of somebody being a teacher. My niece is in college right now to be a teacher. Never in a million years did I think there's a chance that my niece is going to have to carry a gun to go to a classroom. Think about that. Don't forget Jonesy and Michael Sean in the Shock Jock conversation. They were part of the first to do it too. LaShawn, you already know. You already know, girl. And I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna keep that up. Let me just finish this point. Let me just finish this point with the Tennessee situation. It's so backwards. When there's money involved, there are gun shows all over America, dude. I say this over and over. When I lived in Texas, there was a gun shop around the corner from my apartment where literally I did not have to show anything. I could get the gun of my choice. I could have had an arsenal. And I do not have a problem with people protecting their home. I have a problem with the fact that they can't track these guns back to the person who uses them. I have to renew my license. I have to bring, like, what is the point system? I got to bring bills that come to my home. I got to bring birth certificates. I got to bring social security cards and numbers and cards and all this other stuff to get a driver's license to drive a car. But I could have walked around the corner and picked up guns that if I used them could end somebody's life. But that makes sense. Y'all gonna stop making people look crazy who have common sense. All I'm saying is you're telling me everybody in this country shouldn't have their gun tracked? You shouldn't have a registration for your gun? You shouldn't have insurance for your gun? I don't want to spend no more money either, people. I'm not trying to take money out your pocket. But if I got to have car insurance for my car in case I get into an accident, shouldn't there be gun insurance for something that could kill somebody or take a limb off or keep somebody permanently injured? Shouldn't that be? And it's amazing because the NRA got us so locked. Normally, that's what America does. Capitalism just says, let's make more funnels of money off of this. Normally, that's what I would have thought guns would have done. But just go around the corner and get your choice. There's no gun training. You got to take a permit test. Just saying in Jersey, you got to take a permit test to get a permit. Then you got to practice on a car. Some states say they'll lower your insurance if you take driving school. Then you got to take a test. And I know people who have failed the test multiple times. Not me. I didn't even have parallel park. To drive a car, this is what you have to do. Permits. In school, in high school, what do? They give you the whole, in health class, they give you the whole course and driver's ed and all that good stuff and everything like that is popping. Car insurance, got to get your registration, got to get your driver's license, your license plate. It's in the system. See your license plate. Somebody steals your car. They see that license plate. They know it's stolen. They go into a system. This is all they do to make you drive a car. But I can go around the corner and get a semi-automatic. I ain't got to take a class. I ain't got to take nothing. I ain't got to learn how to clean the gun, reload the gun, use the gun. I ain't got to prove nothing that I am capable of using this gun efficiently. I don't got to take a class. Nothing. But now the teachers are packing. And unfortunately, and I pray this doesn't happen, but let's use our common sense. There's going to be a hero who's going to save some kids' lives because we know this in America. If you had to bet every penny that you have, is there going to be another school shooting or not another school shooting? And you were forced to place a bet. What would you place your money on? That there's going to be another school shooting. So there's going to be a teacher that's probably going to save a kid's life, maybe a lot of kids' lives. But with a teacher having these guns, something other is going to happen. You know this. We're human beings. We see how volatile the classroom is across America. We see how volatile the classrooms are. If somebody feels their life is in jeopardy with a student in the classroom and they have a gun on them, and you really feel like this is going somewhere where my life's in jeopardy, what do you think human instinct kicks in if you got a family at home and this 16 or 17-year-old you feel is attacking you, and this may not end right because the whole classroom is doing nothing but having their cell phones up and recording it. Nobody's helping. They're just recording. It's going to end poorly. Both are going to happen. Teacher's going to save some lives. Other thing is, it's going to end poorly. That's what happens when you got guns. Because you're asking somebody to make a split-second decision. A split-second decision on a life and death situation that you weren't trained for because you're a teacher. You're a teacher. You're not a police officer. You're not an FBI, CIA agent. You're not a trained security person. You're a teacher. You teach pre-algebra. That's what you trained for. You teach math. You teach history, science. And now in a split second, you got to make a decision whether you're going to defend yourself because you're trying to get out this classroom because you think this person has really flipped out and you got a gun on you. You got a gun on you, and what if a student takes a gun from you? Male or female? Not just females. What if the student takes a gun from you? Oh, well, they're gonna put it in the proper space. The protocol is gonna be like they're gonna have it here and there. Oh, so you're gonna have it. What, you're gonna have a safe with a combination and all of that. That's okay. All right. Yeah, sure. We're obsessed. We are obsessed. Borders and guns is arguing points, no points of they don't want it, Mr. Fry. They don't want a resolution because they want these topics to be around forever. They don't want to solve racism. Come on, people. Anybody who says we got to stop racism, I hate you, stupid dummy. It's never going to stop. We're tribes. We're brainwashed. We are trained. People who are we had hundreds of years for us to live in harmony. They don't want us to live in harmony. Do you understand? Us living in harmony would then put the focus on the higher ups who run this country, who have been robbing us blind and doing so many illegal things and having Supreme Court justices be able to have a lifetime job and having them be able to make money. You got presidential nominees who are senators who are making, I don't know, $300,000 a year, whatever the salary is, and somehow or another, while they're senators, they are able to put together a $15 million profit. Why? What favors are y'all doing for people? What type of political, not payola, but political oya? There's all in our faith. They don't want us in harmony, because if we were all in harmony and I was like, hey, you practice what you practice, I practice what I practice. Hey, you just all the land, the laws, just do me a favor. Let me live my life. I'll let you live your life. We ain't got to be friends. I don't care if you're racist. We ain't got to be friends. Just respect my space. I respect your space. And everybody was like, hey, you're a Jew. I'm a Christian. I'm an atheist. Hey, do what you want to do. You believe what you want to believe. All we need is harmony and respect. And listen, I don't want to be oppressed. I don't want nobody to tell me I can't get a job because I'm a female. I don't want somebody to give me a job because I'm the wrong skin color. I don't want somebody to be able to stop me from getting a job because I'm the wrong religion. I don't want people to stop me from getting a job because I don't have a religion, or I don't have a faith, or I don't believe in God. If that was all harmony and we focused on what the fuck they doing, you think they want that? You think they want that? No, they don't want that. They want us. You know how the government is so funny? The government, in so many ways. In so many ways. In the 80s and 90s, they were against gay marriage. They didn't want gay marriage. They persecuted gay people. They blamed the whole disease on gay people. They told people that the reason AIDS happened was because of gay sex. That's what they did. And then they were like, oh yeah, if you share needles too. Now they flipped on the other side, because it's just a game on what side they want to do so they can keep this going. Now they got rainbow flags in the White House. I'm not saying I'm for or against it. Once again, just look at the technique they use. Look at the government and the churches have the same philosophy. Remember when the churches told you everybody was going to hell who was gay? Remember that? Remember that? Now everybody embraces, and nobody ever goes to the microphone and say, "Hey, we would like to apologize to these people that we persecuted. We would like to apologize." No. They act as if we forgot what they said, and they go, "Hey, everybody should be everybody." That's the government. The government was anti-gay forever. And now the Democratic Party, hey, wait a second. We should have trans women playing sports with other women and all that. These are a ploys to keep us distracted from us saying, why the hell do I have to live paycheck to paycheck in a country that just sent $96 billion to support 2 wars? Why am I driving Uber, having a job and being forced to drive Uber, and you're taxing both amounts of money, and I got to drive Uber at 2:00 in the morning and risk my life, but y'all said $96 billion over there to support 2 wars. All right. I'm officially done with that. Yes, teachers go to college to earn a degree in education, not marksmanship. Thank you. Absolutely. Exactly. What do we have to get a gun license? It's just anyone can own a gun. Yeah. Why do we have to? Yeah, anyone. And once again, I'm not saying you shouldn't be allowed to own a gun, y'all. Exactly. Drive vehicle, multi-levels of vetting, handguns, and assault weapons, no standards of training for This is it. This is all we're asking. This is all we're asking. Oh, and the good old, I remember the good old one. The good one, they would say, most of these guns are bought illegally. Bullshit. I would like to. I should have brought the stats I was reading on how much money guns have been, and how much money are made from these gun companies. It's amazing. Schools look like prisons now. Metal detectors, police officers, now teachers with guns. Kids are being taught fear, not education. Mm-hmm. Don't, and the government likes us distracted with all this stuff. Don't get us started on how horrible the education system is. Don't, and it's not every school district, because I've been blessed. The school district that I'm in, that they're really trying to do things for the kids and stuff like that. They really are. But the school systems are horrendous. I've been to school systems. I had to visit schools. I've been a part of parents and showing me parents saying, "Let me show you what goes on here. Just come with me." And I thought they were exaggerating. I was like, now, and I don't want to get all into it, but now the teachers are part of the students. The teachers want to be students. The teachers are actually engaging in the student drama. Like, I saw the text messages. There are teachers in Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, engaging in group text messages with students off hours that have nothing to do with school. Whole nother. I'm down the rabbit hole, y'all. See, this is why I need other cubes in here, because I'm down the rabbit hole today. So no cultural competence training and gun training. No. Why would we do that? LaShawn, what are you doing? I just want my gun. What are you doing? I don't want to do all that. I don't want to know. No. I don't feel like it. Just give me my gun so I can feel protected. Rashida, what's up? Rashida, I'm still looking for that EP. I know I have it. I'm still looking for it. Rashida's trying to get me on this dating show, which I need, Rashida, because the roster is dry. Yes, we really need to be we need to fix is the 16th Amendment. Yeah, what really needs to be fixed is, yep. Give me the 16th Amendment, because I'm acting like I know exactly what the 16th Amendment is. I ain't even gonna front on you. I ain't gonna hold you. Distractions. All right. Let me see what we can get to because that just irked my soul. But Rashida, I think it's called an EPK, and I had my interviews on TV and everything. I'm trying to find it. Shawnee had done it for me, and she sent it to me, and I don't know exactly where I put it. So I'm trying to find and go through it. I'm not the most organized person in the world, Rashida. I just want to tell you that. I have a sparkling personality. When it comes to organization, that's probably a place where I lack. So in this dating show, when I'm on a dating show, if they bring that up, I'm going to be 100% honest. I have a sparkling personality, and I can make you feel warm and fuzzy, and I can make you laugh. But when it comes to organization, I'm really not the person. Right? If that's a deal breaker, the deal is broken. I admire organized people. Real talk. Random Rick, what you got to say, homie? Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived without appointment among the several servant states, and without regards to any census or enumeration. I'll fuck that word up. Enumeration. 16th. Okay. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to read that again. Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on incomes. Okay. From whatever source derived, any source, without appointment among the several states. Wow. Without regard to any census, enumeration. 16. Wow. Yeah, let's clap it up for Rick being able to just bring that up that quick. Like people think, you know what, man? Sometimes I gotta tell you, the dumbest person in this whole community might be. I like how versatile this community is. Y'all can go in on Drake, Kendrick, Future, Metro Boom, Cardi B, Sexy Red. Y'all could go in on child support. Y'all could go in on, and then boom, somebody just brings up the 16th Amendment. That is love for real. Hold up. Somebody just brought up the 16th Amendment, y'all. I don't even deserve y'all. I don't deserve y'all. It's a beautiful thing. That is the versatility of the takeover legend community.
What?
It's beautiful. Random. I'm not even playing. I'm dead. I'm dead up. What we got here? It's just pretty much tax us for anything, anytime, any reason. Yes, absolutely. Rashida. Ha. By the way, Mike, I just found about the 16th like a month ago. But what the fuck? Hey, don't downplay. Don't downplay. Take your credit, homie. Take your credit. It all goes back to the government being able to make money. Absolutely. Trying to get. I need my screen to be darker because sometimes just found out about that. What's this to make money? Well, we got LaShawn. All right. So speaking of making money, all y'all live in Georgia. And I was hoping Jay Black would be on the show today because, boy, Jay Black would fly off the handle when we talk about this shit. I did not know that if I am married to you and you cheat on me and you get pregnant by somebody else in Georgia, I am responsible for that child. Me. I had nothing to do with the insertion. I had nothing to do with the fertilizing. I had nothing. But in Georgia, while we're married, it is my responsibility. Now, if somebody knew about this, God bless you. Because this don't even sound like it's real. Like, this don't sound like it's real. But don't take my word for this shit. Let me see if this is the one. Is this the one right here? Let me see if this is the one right here. Let's see. Nope, that's the list. So let me go to the other one. Oh, and that list gonna get me. That list just gets me. I got a list to show y'all. All right. So this is a lawyer from Georgia. Hopefully this is exactly.
Also another thing people do where we talk about being responsible. So sometimes a woman is married. And they've been separated for a while. She gets pregnant by another man. Her husband is the father.
Wait, so the husband
is the legal father, not the baby daddy is the husband on the hook
for that child.
And so You can't even get divorced in Georgia if you're pregnant.
Really?
Because the Georgia favors legitimate children being married in wedlock, regardless of who put the baby in there. Okay, so you can't,
regardless of who put the baby in there,
get divorced while you pregnant. Which I'm waiting for a couple babies to be delivered right now. That ain't the husband's. We're gonna have to deal with it,
right?
You know. So yeah, you can husbands. You're definitely responsible for them babies.
So how do you go about, I guess, getting off the hook when that happens?
When you're the husband?
Yes, ma'am.
So it kind of depends on where we are and kind of like what the deal is, right? So, because if we stick into the law, like procedural to procedural, like we gotta have that other baby daddy tag into the case, basically almost like transfer legitimacy. That never happens though, because sometimes the baby daddy ain't trying to step up. And like,
That's what I was gonna ask. So I guess if they deny it, it becomes just a big old problem.
Yeah, it becomes a problem because the court is not going to delegitimate a child.
Vasectomy, please. Just wondering, what's the line? Do I sign up? Can I sign a list for the vasectomy? Can I sign that? Is it just a list I have to sign? No, I'm wondering, is it just a list I have to sign on? How many you got in front of me? So what you thinking? 3 months? My name will come up if I sign the list now. Is that covered under my health? Is it? Oh, I got to find out. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about, people? I saw this. I said, you got to be kidding me right now.
This is also another thing people do where we talk about being responsible. So sometimes a woman is married, and they've been separated for a while. She gets pregnant by another man. Her husband is the father.
Wait, so the husband
is the legal father, not the baby daddy. Is the husband on the hook
for that
child?
This is like identifying as being the father. Like they force you to identify as being the father. We know you didn't make the baby. We know you didn't do it. But under the law, you identify as the father.
But so you can't even get divorced in Georgia if you're pregnant.
Really?
Because the Georgia favors legitimate children being married in wedlock, regardless of who put the baby in there. Okay? So you can't get divorced while you're pregnant. Which I'm waiting for a couple babies to be delivered right now.
Now, I'm not advocating getting divorced from somebody while they're pregnant. I'm not advocating that. I'm not trying to sit up here and say it's doing anything despicable while somebody's pregnant. But if the baby's not mine and the woman said, hey, this baby ain't yours, we ain't even had sex. That's how bad this relationship is. What the fuck are we doing?
The husbands. We're gonna have to deal with it.
Right.
You know? So yeah, you can husbands, you're definitely responsible for them babies.
So
she said them babies. And this lawyer saying she's waiting for babies to be born. And in order for you to not have responsibility for the child, you gotta transfer the title. You got to transfer the title like a car. Yo, I want to sign this kid over to you. I know I ain't have nothing to do with it. I know it probably happened at the Best Western, by my calculations, sometime in March. So would you like to sign? Of course the dude is not going to sign because the dude's like, once I sign, I ain't signing nothing. I got to take the car payment. Now, a stand-up man would want to do that. I understand a stand-up human being would want to do that. They'd be like, oh, it's my baby. Okay, I'll take responsibility. But you got to sign something over that nature, this is your kid. So if this person does not sign over, I guess you got to wait till after the divorce to go and spend more money in order for you to transfer the ownership of the baby. I hate to say it like that, but this is what she's saying, y'all. Let's see what Marcus says here. What you say? Y'all killing me. Just read that under Georgia law, if a child is born to a woman who is married, the law presumes that the father of the child is the... What? Fuck. mean? Do you see the common sense that's lacked? Do you see why I always say a genius is somebody that's mastered common sense? And somebody who's mastered common sense will be persecuted in this country. Even during a separation, you could be separated for a year. I forget how long I had to be separated before I got my divorce. I don't know if it was 6 months. My divorce was in and out. There was little kids involved. My divorce was, we had the same lawyer. For those who don't know my story, when I got married when I was 24, we used the same lawyer. I'd walk out the lawyer meeting and we'd see each other. She'd walk in to talk to the lawyer. We was in and out. All I took was my Gamecast. For those who don't know what a Gamecast is, it's like a PlayStation. I took my Gamecast and I took the dog. That's all I took. I paid for the dog. I took Starks. I'm glad I took them. Mr. Fry said, yes, the law is based on Christian principles for the best interest of a child being raised in a 2-parent home. It's the Bible Belt, y'all. People, the best interest of the child is to know who the real father is. I'm good on men that's still married but separated. Okay, all right, I got that's a whole different ball game. I get it. I understand, LaShawn. I understand. Because I've known people separated for a hell of a long time. I've known people in deep relationships. I've known people who technically got engaged while their divorce still wasn't settled because it costs money to get divorced. That's a true story. I knew this person. I'm not going to say no names. I knew this person. I don't want to say too much. I gave her the ring. And they were just separated for a while, but gave her the ring. I said, dude, like, wait. You might want to wait till that gets finalized. Like, what? And that ain't a new law. That ain't no new law. That ain't no new law. What are we doing here, y'all? What? And like somebody said in the comment, and people stay moving out there. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the icing on the cake? You and your girl get separated, and you like, I'm about to be out this. We about to be out this. She calls you. I'm pregnant. You hit her with the so what? You hit her with the so what? So what? You're pregnant. Yeah, but you're going to pay. You're going to take care of this kid. What are you talking about? Like, if you weren't aware of this law, like, let's say you just moved to Georgia and you weren't aware. Let's say you've been in Georgia for 2 years and all you've been is working and trying to build your marriage. And you got to take care. What? And you call, you're going to be disrespectful. Bitch, you're crazy. And you call your lawyer and the lawyer says, yup. Ain't no more disrespectful than a yup. The lawyer don't say yes. The lawyer says yup. The word yup is disrespectful, y'all. Certain ways you can use the word yup that is so disrespectful. Yup. Y'all probably like, how can yup be it could be disrespectful. You been cheating on me? Have you been cheating? Yup. You say yup to somebody when they ask you about your infidelity and all you say is yup. That means so the fuck what? Yup. Me too, Mike. Me too. Been separated forever. Yeah, it costs some money to officially get out that joint. It really does. Fathers ain't respected no more. Look at fertility clinics. Men sign away sperm every day. I just don't know. I think I'm too old. I think they told me I was out the range. Because of one thing I still have. Yup is disrespectful. Let a police officer come up to you and say, you've been drinking tonight. You just look at him. Yup. You know how fast they pulling you out that car. You drink a lot? Yup. I've heard stories of men raising children that were not theirs because of family shame. Just imagine some children never found out they were outside children. They were out in that man. I guess outside, calling somebody out. Yeah, I don't like them terms, but I get what you're saying, Marcus. Yep, one of my favorite. See, Ashley, you know what? Yep. We breaking up? Yep. Yup and nope. You don't love me no more? Nope. Ooh, a yup will make you want to get violent. A yup. Oh, you want to work this relationship out? Nope. I don't want to get off the beaten path, but there's certain terms that are just so disrespectful. Like, I don't know if this has ever happened to y'all, but you trying to work something out, y'all in an argument, and you ask somebody why, and they're like, they're ready to go. They're like, man, F this. I'm out of here. I'm sick and tired. I said, but why? You know, if you say, why are you leaving? They say, because I can. Oh, boy. Oh, y'all women are good for them terms. Because I can. Why are you packing your stuff? Because I can. But this is a horrible law. Let me look at some of your other comments. I'm fired. Yup. Yes. That little word can hurt your heart. Yup. Not a yes. Mr. Fry says, yup. Nope. Whatever can get someone's back dirty. Let me see what else we got here for you guys. What time is it? 8:03. 8:03. Random Rick has got a comment because you can't tell them what to do. Random Rick, you have never lied. When somebody says that to you, boy, that's why the key to life is walking away. That is my advice on a Wednesday. The key to life is walking away. Because those terms are said to press your buttons. Oh, and there's some people in this world that have a PhD in how to press your buttons. Walk away. Now that's to everybody, the men and the women, but especially you men. Walk away from the confrontation. I'm not telling you what I think. I tell you what I know. The best thing in your life is to walk away. Because you would rather sit by yourself in a car and think what you should have said, right? You're like, I should have said this. I should have said that. That's okay. Because you can always go back and say it. The worst thing is to sit in your car and say, I shouldn't have said that, because you can't go back. I'm telling you, if you take nothing from this show, take that little thing I just gave you. Walk away. When the emotions kick in, walk away. When the voice rises, walk away. It's not going to end well. Once two people have gone to the point where their voices have gone up 3 or 4 octaves, just go. Get out of there. Because the button pressures, or the people who press your buttons, ooh, that term, because I can. And you trying to work something out. I'm leaving. Why? Because I can. Unless nobody's watching. No, stop, Random Rick. No. There's always somebody watching. There's always somebody watching. And speaking of these relationships, there's a young lady who put out a list. And I'm going to get it because I wasn't able to zoom it. So I'm going to read the list. I'm going to put it up. Some of y'all got good eyesight. My eyesight is horrible. These glasses are like binoculars. Trust me. Marcus, let me get your comment before I move on to this list. Here's the quote. Remember, not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still to leave unsaid the wrong thing at a tempting moment. At the tempting moment. Marcus, let's clap it up for Marcus. Marcus put it in a very, very mature way. Yeah, your presentation on that comment was a lot better than mine. Listen, I'm here to entertain. I'm not telling you. I'm mature. There you go. Put the round of applause up for you. Marcus, Pop-Tarts for you. Out the ghetto hood. Prize pack Pop-Tarts. If you want to toast them. I don't know how you create your Pop-Tarts. I don't know if you're a toaster person, microwave person, or you just cold Pop-Tarts, but Pop-Tarts for you for that. Let's read this quote again. Here's the quote. Remember, not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Ooh, the wrong thing always comes out my mouth. Woo. Shouldn't have said that. You ever saying something and as it's coming out your mouth, you realize I shouldn't be saying this, but you're in the middle of it now. You can't say never mind because you know the person you're arguing with is going to say, no, finish it. Finish what you said, Mike. No. Don't be a punk. Finish what you said, Mike. Finish your whole statement. You're a man, right? Be a man. Finish the whole statement. You finish the whole statement. You already know. There ain't no turning back from this statement. Ain't no saving this relationship after that statement. Oh, boy. Boy. LaShawn says short and snappy answers will get heated every time. LaShawn, them short, snappy, and whoa, y'all women are good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all women are good. Boy, y'all got them statements that had just 4 words in them, just boom, 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 and you just be like, wow. Gotta read that we gotta read it 4 times. All right. I read it twice. Here's the quote. Remember, not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. We back at the church and anybody can get it. Wait a second. You know what, Marcus? That's too much. I'm not just gonna read it. You know what I'm gonna do? I had to play the music, y'all. Remember, not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Woo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo! Let that sink in. All right, so what time? What we got? 9 minutes after 8. We got more comments before I go to this list because this is just a silly. This is a ridiculous list. Short and snappy. Got to read that 4 times. Not Pop Tarts out the prize pack. Ashley, don't judge. First of all, they're not real Pop Tarts. You're actually not gonna get the Pop Tarts. It's just a symbolic thing on how good your comment was. You get something out the ghetto prize pack. Sometimes it could be anything. It could just be a can of Diet Sunkiss. Just a can. I love Diet Sunkiss. It could be a can of Diet Sunkiss. It can be. Brown Sugar Cola. Is that for the movie Brown Sugar? I haven't seen Brown Sugar in such a long time. Just tell that chick to calm down and you'll be fine. First of all, me telling somebody to calm down don't never work. Because by the time I tell you to calm down, I'm already not calm. So they just reverse it and they put the mirror in front of your face. You're not calm. Who you telling to calm down? You can't tell me to calm down. You ain't been calm down. You ain't been calm this whole fucking conversation. Rashida, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody what I just said because I want to make that dating show. That music gets me every time. It should. It should. It changes everything. I wish I could have this music. I wish I could have this music with me. Like when in my past relationships, when I've been in a heated discussion, I wish in the middle of a heated discussion, as we going back and forth, fuck you, no fuck you, no fuck you. Bitch, you don't appreciate me, motherfucker, fuck you. You the bitch in this relationship. Once you start cursing, the conversation's over. Y'all do know that, right? I think we don't understand, but I wish I had the music like in a heated conversation where I really realize I want to slow things down. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't give a. We should probably chill for a second. I want to apologize for the words I said earlier. I think we should regroup. Each take a walk. And come back in like an hour. But until then, let's listen to the music. I'm gonna go take that walk. You just chill right here. but, but, but you know, with my luck, you know, you know, with my luck, you know, with my luck, what she'd hit me with next? She was like, "You already." Fuck your music, Mike. Exactly what's gonna get said. Oh, Marcus says that changed the whole game with the music, Rashid. No, listen, man. That's why you just gotta have fun at the end of the day. At the end of a relationship, your mouth becomes sharp as a knife. Don Page, man, listen. Don't take no relationship advice from me, y'all. Every relationship I've been in has failed. It's had its good moments. It really has. It's had its good moments. But I am zero for whatever the amount of relationships I've been in. I am zero. I'm winless. Now, there have been blessings that have come out these relationships. Incredible blessings. And I've met incredible people. And some of the people I still have an immense amount of love in my heart for them. And we are on good terms. Some of the people. But I ain't had one. I had one that made the long term, that made the marathon. Nope. So when I tell you, when I give you advice, understand, take it with a grain of salt. You can put in the comments, Mike, shut the fuck up. You ain't never had a successful relationship. You can say that. I will totally understand. You are valid. But the minute y'all start yelling at each other, there's a problem. And it's just not one person who has a problem. I'm telling you, once you get to that point where you are raising your voice at somebody you claim you love and you are using words that you shouldn't be using to somebody you claim you love, there's a problem. There's a problem with you. There's a problem with that person. There's a problem with the relationship. We just don't like to admit it because we're like, it's just an argument. No, it's deeper than that. There's something deeper in one of you. There's something, or both of you. There's something. There's a problem. And I will take 75% of the blame for relationships not working. I will fess up to that. It was 25% y'all did, but I got 75 strong percent of the problem. If you can't have a discussion, if you can't have a dialogue, there's a problem. If you are trying to win a conversation with the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, there's a problem. Random Rick said, but until then, fuck you. LaShawn said, oh, that's a BAN, is a one-hitter quitter. Mic drop after that. Okay, all right, Mr. Fry, Mike. Have ever been assaulted by a woman in an argument? I will plead the absolute fifth. I see you can escalate the situation playing music. And yeah, it should never. We have to understand. And the only thing, you can't change other people. You can't change other people. The only thing you can focus on is you. How am I? How did I get myself and allow myself? It could be your upbringing. It could be trauma that you went through. It could be whatever it is. But you got to focus on, how am I never going to get here again? Because the music ain't going to be here. The music ain't going to be to bail you out. And in actuality, if I played that music, somebody would probably get even more mad. We ain't good, but we still good. Reem, top of the morning. What up, Reem? And I don't think it's cultural. A lot of people say it's cultural. You act like people of all races don't lose their cool and don't, don't go for the jugular. Like I had this one joke where, and it wasn't even a joke. I remember a therapist breaking me down and having me in there asking me about the relationship at the time, on how we settle, how do you come to resolutions when you don't agree? I'm like, what do you mean? How do I win? He looked at me like, win? What do you mean win? Yeah. How do I win the argument, you say? No. How do you come to a resolution? The resolution is this, and this is the mind frame that ruins relationships. This is the mind frame that always. I am trying to prove my point instead of trying to find a resolution so that we can both leave here feeling like the other person has understood their feelings and their emotions. But that wasn't me. I need to prove my point. I need you to understand and be clear on how right. If you would just think like Mike, everything would be fine. That's the insanity. That person is their own person. That person is never going to think like you unless you happen to have a dialogue where they go like, oh, I agree with that. I don't think like you, but I agree that we could do that. But no, my job was to break you down and make you understand that you are wrong. My therapist looked at me like, dog, you're never going to have a healthy relationship. Whoa, if that therapist wasn't right like a motherfucker. Woo, he wasn't right. Goodness gracious. Let me see more comments. Reem, Ms. Parker says, what's up? What's up? So let's get to this list. And then we can bounce out of here. So obviously, I don't think y'all can see the list right here. I thought I had a picture when it was zoomed. I thought I sent a zoomed in picture. Let me see if there's any way to zoom in his joint. No, I don't think that's going to be anything that's going to help. No. Oh, that kind of helps a little bit. Nah. Well, let's see if I can get out of this. Nope. Oh, wait a second. Now I'm messing everything up. Hold up, y'all. Now it's just me. Oh no, I need no. See what I get for messing with the buttons, y'all? This is why I don't mess with the buttons. This is why I don't mess with the buttons right here. How do I get back to okay, here it is. Hold on. Then we get to this. Yes. Back. LaShawn said, yep, winner or loser in arguments be the goal, not a resolutions laugh out loud. But as I matured, I just agree to disagree. There's gotta be a certain point, and even that agree to disagree thing can be dangerous because sometimes you guys can agree to disagree, but there's something that's gonna linger. Like you gotta find a compromise because if you agree to disagree and y'all both go your ways and it's a major issue, it's not about whether LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. It's not about whether we're going to Cancun or we're going to or we're going to the damn aquarium because our budget. You want to go to Cancun, but I'm like, we ain't got Cancun money. We got aquarium money. Like we can go see turtles and we can go see some fish and maybe a dolphin or two. That's what we got. But let's agree to disagree. How about this? How about we save money and we get a vacation next year? Cool. And everybody's like, all right, cool. We really don't have the money. No, this is something. If this is a fundamental difference, you can't agree to disagree. You got to come to a compromise. And you got to come to a compromise with somebody doesn't want to renegotiate the compromise later down the line. That's why it's a dialogue. That's why it's work, because you literally got to sit. You got to figure this out because you don't want this coming back August 22nd on a Tuesday at 3:00 in the afternoon, and this comes back. And the other person thinks, I thought we compromised. No. That I didn't like the compromise. Why didn't you say nothing then? Because I just wanted to get through it. No, you have to have a compromise where two people go, I can do that. I can do that. Once again, I am not a therapist. Do not take my advice. Live your life. Not about who's right. It's about what's right. Marcus be dropping them. Go ahead, Marcus. It's not about who's right. It's about what's right. I'm good with a compromise. Just a compromise that we can both live with. But don't bring that beat back. That's the problem when you don't deal with things. And this is me, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm 75% of the problem in all the relationships. This is me. I've been known to bring that beat back. I do not let things go. Look, Rashida, like, we probably shouldn't have him on a dating show. For those who don't know, Rashida works on a dating show that's hitting TV, and she's probably looking like, that's probably not this motherfucker probably shouldn't be on the TV show. I'm gonna dye my beard too. I'm I never been wrong, so I don't have this problem. Random Rick, shut your ass up. Random Rick, shut up. So this girl has a list. Let me put this list on here. I can't. You already know, because ain't nothing gonna change. Even though I'm changing, I am changing. All right, so let me get this list. If y'all can't see it, this is the list right there. And let me see. All right, so this girl put up a list on things that she's not attracted to and won't deal with. So just add the N-word when I don't say the N-word. This is the list of stuff that she's against, and this you can just tell by a picture. She's young, and she got the bonnet on. She don't care, and she thinks she's sexy, and it's all good. These are people she won't deal. Broke N-word, non-committed N-words, nonchalant N-words, no future have assing N-words, fake rapper N-words, don't want to post a girl N-words, short N-words. That's disrespectful. Follow all the girls N-words, too many female friends N-words, boring N-words. Girl, you ain't got no you don't have a female like mentor. Out of nowhere, she just said, I don't like short N-words, broke N-words, non-committed N-words, nonchalant. And what is nonchalant N-words? What is somebody who's just laid back? What is a nonchalant N-word? Don't want to post a girl N-words. I don't know what is it about this posting. Y'all really want somebody to post everything about you, everything about the relationship. Whereas Mr. Fry says unattractive people with shower caps are making proclamations on what she needs. Nope. I listen, people. I don't have a problem with bonnets. I just have a problem if you gonna put your expectations on the man that you want. You probably shouldn't take the picture like in the shower. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And what are you bringing to the table, little girl? I don't know what she's bringing to the table. I don't know if she knows. She may not know what she's bringing to the table. She may not know where the table is at. But this is all for attention. Come on, we know this all. They want to make these lists. It's just you get tired after a while. I'm offended. Short ninjas. I'm vertically challenged. Listen, I'm 5'7.5", and don't forget the half. Following all the girl N-words. Does anybody have a problem if you're following females that you don't know on Instagram? If you're in a relationship, are you supposed to see? I'm not a master at this. Are you supposed to stop? Who wants that potty mouth? She just said potty mouth. I love it. She said, who wants that potty mouth? Everyone want to go viral. LaShawn, Nikki White Chocolate is in the building. Wait a second, Nikki White Chocolate. Morning, y'all. No, I'm dumb late. Morning, Mike. Ash. Oh, she got all the good morning. I didn't forget anybody. If I did, please forgive me. She jumped on here and ran down her good mornings. I love that. She looks like a pork chop done went bad. A pork chop done went bad. Boy, a pork chop done went bad. For those who are like, why is that funny? I don't understand why that is funny. I will show you why it's funny, because this is one of the nominees for Female of the Year.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you fucking wing it. So why are you winging it in your relationship and expecting the man to, be loyal to you? I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. I don't like it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy. He told you what he wanted, Latasha. You didn't listen because you thought your pork chop was enough to keep him. It's a lot of pork chops out here. Do better.
Oh, the pork chop is hilarious. That will never get old, people. There are a lot of pork chops out here. Everybody say what's up to Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Rick, moldy chop. That's been in the back of the fridge for months. The moldy chop. Oh my, oh my. You gotta love that. Once you understand that, you know what I'm saying? Listen to that young lady. She's a nominee. She's a nominee for Female of the Year. We got a bunch of nominees. I gotta put the nominees together so y'all can vote at the end of the year. I got so much to organize, man. There was something else I wanted to show you. Because some of y'all think y'all got that exclusive pork chop, and you should feel proud about your pork chop. The pork chop is important. The pork chop is part of you. You don't want fossils in your pork chop. But some of y'all gonna wind up with this dude.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
Oh, the list of things, man. The list of things. Does your list get longer as you get older? Pause. I need to send that pork chop lady to my wife. Send the pork chop lady to everybody. A lot of brisket out. A lot of brisket for my 7th day. Muslim brothers. Pork chop and no seasoning. A little fat. Let me ask y'all something. For those who are single. Everybody can play. Everybody can play. As you get older, do the qualifications of somebody you want to be with, do you add things, or does the list get smaller? You when you're in your 20s, you want this. You might have like 6, 7 things you need. You might have 8. You might have your top 10 things that you need to be in a relationship with somebody. That's my question. Does the list get longer, or as you get older and you realize you're getting older, do you stop chopping like, she don't have to believe in God? Like, I want to ask, do you get more particular? Like, does the list get shorter, but these are the 5 deal breakers? Just give me men and women out here. I don't care if you're single. Just give me some of your, does the list as you get older get more extensive, or does it get remixed and edited down to, listen, man, does she have all her toes? Like, does it get shorter? Just be rational. Don't have any non-violent acts on your record. I'm going with the other young girl who is riding with her man. Oh yeah. I gotta find the other young girl. Jeanette, Nikki, LaShawn. As you get older, the list gets more realistic. Okay, the list gets more realistic. Remix. Nikki, Mr. Fry, older, shorter list. 18 to 80. Blind, crippled, and crazy. Okay. All right. My list got smaller. Just wanted to be content. Is that what you said? Just wanted to be content. Content. What the fuck, Michael Sean? Content. Remember when being content wasn't even part of the equation? You wanted the soulmate. You wanted the walks in. Even guys trying to front like we ain't want the walks in the park. With the right one, a picnic is lovely. With the right one, a picnic is nice. Guys want that too. It's just that we're looked upon differently if we want that. But I think the list gets shorter. Like, y'all know my thing. I just want somebody I get along with and I have an attraction to. It doesn't have to be sex symbol attraction. I have an attraction to you. I'm physically attracted. And I can find attraction. I've noticed that in myself. I am such a heterosexual man. I can find attraction in women. Sometimes a smile is something. Sometimes your personality and the way you handle yourself, the way you represent yourself. My list has definitely got shorter. Jeanette said my list is shorter. Yes. But does your list get shorter, and then those things that you have on the list, are those non-negotiable? So your list might get shorter, but you're like, these things have to be involved in the list. Like you gotta have this. Not have as in possessions, but this is something, these are things I cannot accept. Can't accept violence. Can't, if you have the capability of popping off in some violence, hygiene is still on my top 5. Hygiene is intensely important. I'm just talking about how your personal hygiene with your body, your hygiene with how you take care of your environment, where you live at, you know, it's important for me. And I don't need you to take yourself too seriously. And I don't mean not be responsible. You have to be responsible. Oh, y'all didn't get to see the shirt. This is what is it? Y'all didn't get to see the shirt. Yeah, that's me. That nose is crazy, right? That nose, right? Yeah, that's the shirt. I should sell these. Y'all gonna buy a shirt with my face on? Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody buying a shirt with your face on it. Shut your ass up. But I think there are more things that you won't negotiate. Smaller because you start settling. Ooh, Stacey Mitchell, why you do that to everybody? Why'd you say we settling, Stacey? Why'd you hit him with the... You said smaller because you start settling. Hey, she all right. she all right. Let me get to the. Let me see. Don Page. I'm about to do the Cash Money and Marvelous and get my ugly shit. Hey, there's a whole different. That's another thing. The looks. You know, some people were stuck on, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10. There were some people who said you gotta be like between an 8 and a 10 or a 7 and a 10. I've never been that person. Listen, y'all can laugh, y'all can come at me in these comments. I can find the beauty. I'm a beauty finder. I can find the beauty. I actually 100% can find the beauty. And don't make me laugh. Like, and don't make me laugh, not because you're cracking jokes, but because like just your behavior, like you don't even know how sometimes I'm entertained by watching people. I don't know if y'all watch people like I watch people. I watch people like all the time. Like I watch people and I'm so interested in y'all behavior. Like I just watch people and go like, wow, that's interesting. I don't know what it is. That might be my problem. Hygiene, cook, ability to work and gain Wawa points. No lie. I'm attracted to people who keep up with the Wawa points, the 7-Eleven points. I'm attracted to people. Now, I'm amazed. I don't have the patience that people have of getting deals. I don't have the patience to be running around trying to get deals. But I am impressed by that. I'm impressed by people who have a strong push and determination to succeed. I'm impressed by that. I'm a beauty finder. Ashley, I am. I'm definitely a beauty finder. I find the beauty in people. I do it all day. At the job I have, I see people all day, and I'm like, yeah. I'll be finding it. I'm like, could I? That's the game I play just to make the hours go by. When a woman walks, I'm like, could I be with her? And I have like a 10-second conversation. Hey, what do you do? Like, yeah, I could. That's the game. That's just to get through the day, y'all. You got to do whatever it takes to get through. What did Jeanette say? Jeanette say, Don, ugly people who became attractive when in a relationship. No, they do. They do. Looks are subjective. It's in the eye of the beholder. There's a lid for every pot. You hit every cliche. Can we give a round of applause for LaShawn said, I'm going to hit every cliche for that ass. Let's... Looks are subjective. It's in the eye of the beholder. There's a lid for every pot. For every pot. Yeah, that list does get shorter. And then you start realizing a lot of things that you had on the list didn't make no damn sense. You know, when you're young, you just don't long legs. I still need nice hands. Well, call me whatever you want to call me. I still need nice hands. I would like you to have nice feet. That would be nice. But if they're well kept, they're still, we had all types of dumb shit. But I like a passionate person who's passionate about, they add it. I appreciate that. I appreciate watching somebody who is in life and is living the life and trying to succeed. Like I appreciate people who are trying to I appreciate myself. Every morning we wake up here, we're taking this show to another level. Every morning you wake up, boom, you go do it. Boom, you get to it. I like people. They're certain moms that I've met that are absolutely amazing, who are so like they can rock their career. They're on point with their to the point where I'm exhausted listening to the things they have to do. But I'm impressed. I am impressed. I am impressed by somebody who has that fire to be able to. And I know it's got to be exhausting. And for a person who doesn't show a lot of affection, I'm very affectionate. Now that didn't make any sense. And I know you're going to say that doesn't make any sense. I know you're going to say, Mike, that doesn't make any sense. I know you're going to say that's a contradictory statement. For a person, I'm not in the midst in a situation to show affection, but I need affection. I really do. I'm a hugger. I'm a hand holder. I'm an arm around the person. I'm that person. I need that affection. But do I really show it a lot? I really don't. And that's a little thing, a dilemma that's in my brain, because maybe if I would show it more, maybe then, people would respond. I don't know. Love to people watch, especially on the boardwalk. Yeah, the boardwalk is a good place to watch. Don Page, not going to lie, the best woman I ever had was not attractive. She cooked for me, she cleaned, and the pork chop turned. Don Page just did a flashback. Don Page just flashed it back. Don Page said, not gonna lie, the best woman I ever had was not attractive. She cooked for me, she cleaned, and the pork chop turned me out. Wow. Don Page. Can always count on you, Don Page. Amazing flashback, Don Page. Got to give you credit for that. Amazing flashback right there. LaShawn said, I get it though, Mike. Like an introvert, that's an extrovert. Understand? What I do for a living is I do this. I'm on the radio and I'm on stage. But in actuality, and this is the hard part of trying to get somebody to understand. This is why you have to listen to people, and in order for them to listen to you. I'm a shy person, extremely shy. I know that don't make no sense. I know you're looking right now like, how the hell do you get on here every day and you're telling me you're a shy person and you got a show at the Valley Forge Resorts tomorrow where there's going to be probably 400 people there and you're performing with Eric Roberson and comedian 2 Ray straight out of Philly and Netflix and all that other stuff. How are you? I'm a shy person, number one, and I'm quiet. Here it goes. Go ahead. Let the comments go. I'm a quiet person. If you ever literally been around me for long periods of time, I really will have moments where I have a whole lot to say, and then I will go quiet for a long period of time. Not because something's wrong with me. I don't know. I just jump right back into my head and I just chill and I'm comfortable. I really shouldn't be in my head by myself. It's a dangerous place to be, but that's what it is. I say the same thing. I'm shy and people don't believe. Rashida, I'm telling you, get me on that dating show so I can break this down and confuse the hell out of everybody. Because when I say I'm shy, the first thing they're going to say is, no, you're not. Don't know what to tell you. I need affection, but I don't know if I show a lot of affection. I try because I like a good hug. I like a good hug. From somebody in a relationship, I like a good hug. From somebody that you love, I like a good hug. Do I give them out randomly? Nah. I don't want to catch a charge. It's just a weird thing. And this all goes back to, we all got into this conversation because this little girl had this long ass list. This list right here on what she wanted and what she can't deal with. She can't deal with this. Broke N-words, non-committed N-words, nonchalant N-words. See, you would think I'm nonchalant, but I'm not being nonchalant. In no way am I being nonchalant at all. No future having ass N-words, fake rapper N-words. Well, he's trying to be a rapper. Now he's saying he has no future. Okay. Don't want to post a girl N-words. He's trying to keep his privacy. Short N-words, follow all the girl N-words, too many female friend N-words, boring N-words. That's how we got on the subject. Because this little girl decided to put this weak ass list. RG Parker says, yep, I'm quiet until you get to know me. Everyone doesn't get access to me. Exactly. Jeanette said, Mike, I was wondering why you so quiet without a mic. You see, it ain't nothing wrong. I fall back. In certain situations, I fall back because it's weird. In certain situations, I fall back because I don't want to seem like the person who has to be the star of something. Like, I like to be in with the crowd and just be like chilling, just like, honestly, that's why at family functions and stuff like that, and people looking at me like, hey, you need to, hey, I just want to be part of the crowd. I don't, and now if you catch me, because I'm more familiar with your family now, Jeanette. Now I'm more familiar with the family. So now, if there's another function that I'm at, I'll probably be, and because we know each other so much, like she said, like RG Parker said, once I get to know people, then I'm, it's one thing to perform, is another thing to get to know people. I get it. I'm the same. I tell people I'm a people person who don't like people. Afro Queen. Now, come on, Afro Queen. You just not gonna sit up there and hit us with that, Afro Queen. No, you're not. Wait. No, you're not. No, you're not, Afro Queen. No, you're not gonna hit us with the I get it. No, you don't. I get it. I'm the same. I tell people I'm a people person who don't like people. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Afro Queen? What are we doing here? I get it. I tell people I'm a people person who don't like people. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh man.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Somebody, what the hell is this?
What?
I mean, I'm exiting that group.
What?
They be putting you in groups that you don't even want to be a part of. I'm out of that group. You got to be kidding me.
What?
All right, y'all. It's 8:45. It's been great. Y'all, let me get your comments before we go, because y'all are hilarious records right now. Hold up. Let me see. Two things. Where are we at? Which ones did I miss? I have lived a hell of a life. I'm generational X. Yes, you are, Jeanette, Afro Queen. Mr. Fry, your situational awareness, then you turn into a sniper. Well, I guess I don't know about sniper, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Work on that, Mike. If you're gonna be on the dating show, hey, Stacey Mitchell, chill. Once the lights come on, it's different. Once the lights pop, it's showtime. I'm talking about in regular situations. I fall back. Showtime, Rashida, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Gotta find a damn EB. People love me. I can't say the same though. Well, damn. All right, Afro Queen. That requires the Jill Scott comment. Oh, I love the fact. Yo, I love the fact that you guys have caught on. Hold on. I love the fact that you guys know what should be played. I cannot let that go. Hold on. Afro Queen said, I tell people I'm a people person who don't like people. And Jill Scott
say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Love you. Afro Queen, you know how much love we got. All right, let me get this. I know what you're saying, Mike. I fall back and watch what's going on at first. Yeah, absolutely. RG Parker, be blessed. Everyone have a great day on purpose. Love y'all for real. All right. Tomorrow we'll be back at it. We'll see who's on the show. I'll have more content for you. I didn't get to research a lot. I was running around. I'm trying to get prepared for the comedy show tomorrow. Damn. Wait a second. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow. Fuck, it is tomorrow. Fuck. Tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Are you going to the Root Picnic? I'm trying to I actually do want to go to the Roots Picnic. This is crazy. I've never been to the Roots Picnic. Ever. So I'm trying to finagle some tickets. And I'll pay for the tickets. I just want to know, like, I have no clue when you go, like the parking situation. I have no clue on anything. So I'm going to go to the Roots Picnic. My goal is to go to the Roots Picnic. And my cousin is the director. I've never been either. Well, Rashida, let me tell you, Rashida, aka the Plug. That's your new nickname, Rashida. That's your new. Hold on, before we go, we got RG, we got Miss Parker, we got Nikki White Chocolate, Slick Talk. We got a few nicknames for y'all. I gotta start getting your nicknames like memorized. But we now have let me see if I can find it. We now have Rashida, aka the Plug. Rashida, aka the Plug. Well, since your cousin's the director, figure you can hook me up. If you can't get me on a TV show, you can at least get me to the Roots Picnic. Now, let me know if I got to go solo. I have no problem going solo, but if you can get me two, that would be nice. I'm just saying, look, she's the Plug. You are the Plug right now. Do you have anybody who works with the Sixers that maybe can get us some? Okay, I'm pushing it. All right, I'm pushing the whole thing, Rashida. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a sweet person. Everyone have a great day. LaShawn said, Don Page, have a great day, family. Rashida, laugh out loud. Jeanette said, Ashley, look me up. We need to talk. Okay, all right. I see a connection to homegirls. I see the homegirls getting the homegirl takeover legend squad together. I need y'all actually to communicate, so y'all can build these relationships. So I think in the beginning of August, we can have the Takeover Legend get together. I think that would be dope. The more I think about it, the more excited I get. His name is Emmanuel Amana. I'm saying it wrong. Look him up. Hold up. Put this up. Take a picture of this real quick. Look the homie up. Pow. Took that picture. I said his name wrong. Them women will send you home. Oh, the girl, Stacey Mitchell. Let me tell you something, girl. Let me tell you. And I'm about to get out of here because I got to go get dressed. I got to get ready for the JOB. Let me tell you. Let me get this mic. Hold up. Who the fuck you talking to, Stacey Mitchell? Who the fuck you talking to? Send me home with this sparkling personality. I know I look rough in the morning when I do this show. I'm adorable, motherfuckers. Ain't nobody sending this kid home. Give me a day or two on that bitch. There's a day or two. That's all I need. 48 hours. That's all I need. 2 shows. That's all I need. Better leave me alone. Ime. Okay, Ime. Thank you for checking me out, doing the pronunciation. Thank you. Thank Ime. Got you. That Stacey Mitchell. Yeah, watch your mouth, Stacey Mitchell. Me either. Tickets are too. What the? What? $200 for what? No, I'm about to get out of here. Stacey, you explained to me $200 for. Are you talking about the Roots Picnic? The tickets are $200. What you get with the? You get actual roots? Like, what do you get at the Roots Picnic? I guess that's because all the performance areas. Is that what you're saying? They charging you? I guess that may be a good price. $200 just caught me off guard. It's a picnic. I ain't never spent $200 on a picnic. All right, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe the price is worth it. Maybe with all the performers that you're going to see and all the podcasts that you're going to see and all, maybe it's worth it. But I definitely want to go. Everybody, enjoy yourself. Everybody have a good Thursday. Do yourself a favor, man. Keep positive thoughts flowing through your brain. Embrace all your blessings. Don't be a blessing blocker. Some of y'all are blessing blockers. Y'all block your own blessings. Keep a positive energy about you. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for parking spots. You fight for passcodes. You fight for validation. You fight for likes. You fight for views. Fight for your happiness, and never let anybody or anything take it from you. From Michael Sean, J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and the whole Takeover Legend community, too many to name. We will see y'all tomorrow. I am gone. Gone in.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap